Hello and welcome to another episode of Higher Level Christianity. I am here again in my humble abode, my sauna slash steam room, and today I'm going to talk about one of the successful ways in which I was able to heal what is known as altars or deep emotional wounds. Some people believe in the concept of altars, some people don't, but I personally experienced some very, very deep wounds, and I was able to use this method to get some healing. So I'd like to share it. This was something I learned maybe 5 years ago, and it was from a YouTuber who had had some success doing it, and he was sharing what the technique was. So first of all, you need to be a wounded Christian, which is a terrible thing, but if you are, then let's try and do something about it. So, if you have a wound, one of the things you can do is by way of your imagination and by way of faith, you can envision the river of life, which is in the book of Revelation. You can look up the river of life, which is called Jesus in the book of, it's called the Lamb technically, but the Lamb is Jesus. So you envision the river of life and knowing in your heart that you have faith to believe that's Jesus. That river is his power. Then what you simply do is you just look at yourself getting into that river and just lay in it and just let the healing power of the river of life just wash over you. And that is a way that you can heal a wound. Now, obviously, it requires proper imagination and it requires proper faith. So if those things are in place, then that should yield a positive result for you. You may have to identify the wound first. Don't just jump in there without knowing if you have no wounds or not. Maybe you had a bad childhood or a certain experience, anything like that, but try and drudge it up first within yourself so that you have some way of gauging if it's 50% healed, 25% healed, 90% healed, and then you can just keep going back and back and back until it's completely healed. So that is everything for now, and I'll see you in the next episode. Higher Level Christianity.